Hi friends, I am Sai Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be talking about the camera sample reviews on the Realme X7 Pro device. As you can see, friends, I am using right now the Realme device, Realme X7 Pro, so which has been recently launched from the Realme, and where so many users are actually waiting for this kind of review on the camera, in-depth review on this Realme X7 Pro. So in this video, I'll be talking about only the camera sample images. So only this video is completely in detail review about the images only. So for the video samples, I'll be trying to upload that is was another video. So I just want to keep this completely a video for only for the image quality. I'll be talking about the front cam and back camera, so where I'll be discussing in various modes as well. So stay tuned for complete video to watch everything about the night mode to macro shots and everything. So first let me talk about the specifications of the camera itself. So before starting the video, so the phone has the quad camera setup on the back side, and the front there is a one camera lens here, and 64 megapixel lens is the normal main sensor, and 8 megapixel is a ultra wide, and 2 plus 2 so macro plus depth sensor. So there is no telephoto lens. So instead of depth sensor, I would have wished that they could have included the telephoto lens of 2x or 3x, so maybe, but it's up to me, friends. Even up to you which lens you like, but this is a combination of the lenses they are using, and 32 megapixel lens is the front camera, and the video can record up to 4K 30 fps and 60 fps, so which I'll be talking about the video section in later on. But right now I'll be going through the few of the camera samples which I have taken using this Realme X7 Pro for the past couple of days. And in case if you want to download this kind of live wallpaper, try to check the links in description, so where you will find the playlist for the wallpapers, and you can click that wallpaper and you will download this kind of good looking wallpaper, so which is really attractive and unique wallpapers. So as you can see, friends, I did gather so many camera samples, front cam, back cam, night mode, and even the macro lens as well. So in this video I'll be trying to go through each and every category individually as well. So first let me talk about the front cam. So once I finish the front cam, then I can go for the back camera as well. And in terms of the front cam, the results are very good and very positive. I did like the front cam clarity it has got in terms of the 32 megapixel, so which is really good. So as you can see, friends, the details are very much close to a subject, so which is not beautification is not done highly here. So but there is an option of beautification as well in the front camera mode here. So let me try to show you. And it is an option for the beautification mode, how much you want you can increase, and even the smoother thinner face, bigger eyes, chin. So there is not lot of options are going on here in terms of the front cam options here. So overall in terms of the front cam, I am very much happy with the results. 32 megapixel lens is doing a very good job in terms of maintaining the colors and close to subject, as I said. Even the portrait mode is also kind of good, but not so great. The portrait selfie mode, as you can see, it's not clearly blurred on my eyes, as you can see, friends. So sometimes the portrait mode, it does look like artificial portrait kind of thing. So I'm not liking about the portrait, but all the image clarity is pretty good in terms of the front camera. So now let me move to the back camera. So back camera, let me try to start with the normal basic camera lens, starting from the 64 megapixel lens, and even I'll be trying to display to you the wide angle lens as well, each and every photo. So there is a normal 64 megapixel lens shot which are taken, normal main camera sensor, and this is the ultra wide shot which are taken here, and the colors are very good, and even the dynamic range is also pretty good. I can see the sky, it's kind of very close to subject, like close to exact sky color, so it's not oversaturated or undersaturated, it's exactly as it is, so there is no change at all. So in the wide angle lens, you won't be getting so much of information when you try to zoom in to the subject. So in the normal lens, you will get that kind of information. So if you notice this kind of pillar and the symbol here, you can see at least a little bit kind of symbol, but in the wide angle lens, you won't be able to see any of those information, as you can see, because you cannot even zoom in more into the image. So that's the one kind of drawback if you're using the wide angle lens. But overall the image is pretty good, the clarity and everything, it's very detailed. And this is the 64 megapixel shot which I have taken using this one. So using the 64 megapixel shot, you can actually zoom in very much close to the subject, and even I can read the text as well sometimes. So 64 megapixel shot is really worth of trying. And now let me try to show you one by one the size, how much is the size for each and every image. As you can see, 7 MB size for the normal main camera sensor images, and this is a wide angle lens. And let me try to show you the size. So wide angle lens, the size is of 2.9 MB, as you can see friends. So now let me try to show you 64 megapixel camera lens size, 64 megapixel image size. So it's a 64 image. As you can see friends, 25 MB for the 64 megapixel camera lens size, and the resolution also you can clearly see here. And let me even try to show you the front camera size as well. So that is the one thing which I forgot to mention to you, front camera size, how much the image size will be there. So as you can see friends, 8.6 MB, and these dimensions and resolution for the front cam image. So front camera. So now we got to know the different image size for each and every camera. So now let me try to go through a little bit more in depth regarding the telescope lens and zooming test which I already did. So right now I'll try to demonstrate you the zooming test which I did right now. So let me try to show you quickly. So first, this is a wide angle shot which I have taken, and far away there is one small note which is written in near this gate. I am trying to just trying to zoom in every time. So let's say this is a wide angle shot which I have taken, and you can see this small piece, but you cannot even read anything. So this is a normal main sensor, as you can see. So this is how much you can zoom in. So you cannot zoom in more than that if you're using normal main camera sensor. And this is with the 2x zoom. Okay, 2x zoom, and you can still read little bit. You cannot read anything, but you can actually get closer. So now this is a 5x zoom, 5x. So still some text is visible, but it's not clear at all. And this is a 10x zoom, as you can see friends, 10x. So you cannot even see the text at all, everything is washed out if you're using the 10x zoom. So unfortunately the phone doesn't come with any telescope lens. So this will be the results if you're using the telescope lens here, using the main camera as a telescope lens. And the paper was very much far away from me, I think close to 3 meters to 4 meters. And the next say case scenario where I did only to the, I think, 3 meters. Before it was 5 meters, and now 3 meters. So here is the text subject here. So this wide angle main camera 2x shot, 5x and 10x. So even in the 10x you won't be able to see that much information, as you can see here. So this is a 10x shot which I have taken here, and this is a final 64 megapixel shot, as you can see friends. So the one thing I did observe is that if you want to try to take a zoom in the image, don't try to use any zooming options. Try to capture the image with a 64 megapixel options only. So if you try to capture any image with a 64 megapixel settings, then you can try to zoom in more into the subject. So let me try to quickly explain you what's happening. So this is the camera interface, and whenever you want to take any image and later you want to zoom in, always choose this 64 megapixel option. So this is very much good when you try to zoom into the image. But if you're using normal photo option, and if you're trying to zoom in using these options, the clarity will be very much lesser here if you try to use like this 10x versus the 64 megapixel. So there is a difference which I did observe right now. You can clearly see if you're using 64 megapixel lens, you can actually read the text properly. But if you use 10x zoom, as you can see, you cannot even read the text. There's a huge difference friends in terms of the 64 megapixel lens. So always try to use that one. And unfortunately there is no telescope lens. That is a kind of major drawback for few of the users, I would say. And for some time, let me try to show you the images one by one, what I captured using this Realme X7 Pro, which turned out to be very much good as well in terms of the image clarity. This is a video recording which I did on the Realme X7 Pro, and it is another shot which I taken, which is really good. No issues in terms of the image colors, even you can see here. So this is a 64 megapixel shot I've taken right now. So even you can see that under the direct sunlight, so which is really good. So now regarding the macro lens. So macro lens is also a 2 megapixel, but it's not that detailed in terms of the clarity. So you will be definitely missing some kind of details. But if you are into the photography, then macro lens will be also helpful. And this is the night mode shot, which I'll be trying to demonstrate right now. So this is with the normal photo shot, and this with the night mode enabled. Normal night mode. Normal night mode, as you can see, and this is with a very low light effect. This is little bit lighting effect, low light effect. So this is how the image clarity looks with the low light effects. So this is with the night mode and without night mode, without night mode, and this is with the night mode. As you can see here, the difference in terms of the plant colors here in this location. So the night mode was kind of okay, I would say, but definitely I'll try to test this night mode in depth in my future days, and I'll try to update you regarding this night mode as well, in case if you are worrying about this one. But overall, this is a quick, complete tutorial on this image quality, how the Realme X7 Pro can produce. But I am liking everything in this phone, but apart from not having this telescope lens. But in case if you want to take any images which you want to zoom in later, always use the 64 megapixel option only, which will be helping you a lot. So the camera interface and everything is always the same, so there is nothing much difference in terms of camera interface. So that's why I did not talk about more about the camera interface. So everything is same, friends. No, there is not even a single extra addition has been added here apart from nothing. And thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.